so long. Let me roll the windows up. Man, I'm glad this ash is finally out of here. Hopefully I can get my car wrapped here pretty soon. Man, what's good, YouTube? So I got another booming video coming your guys' way today. I've been talking about it forever, but today's the day. We're taking off my door panels. We're gonna go ahead and get the Noico sound deadening installed on my door panels. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know the original reason I even bought this stuff was to sound deaden my door panels, and I've literally done everything except that. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, go check out my other videos of me sound deadening. I removed my entire interior. All of my floor panels are sound deadened. All of the rear area back there is sound deadened. So make sure you go and check out those videos. But today we're doing the doors so we can get rid of the dreaded door rattle. Now I know one of the things that rattles a lot on these doors is this little plastic piece that slides in there to the bottom of the door. I think it might be to like drain water or something like that. I'm not too sure. So that's usually one of the simple fixes to get rid of the rattle on these cars, but I've fixed my driver's side before and messed with the passenger side. I've had them in there where they're stiff and the door still rattles. Now, before I get into that, if you guys watched my last video and if you guys saw the diagnostic trouble codes that I had, so 2 of them were obviously from the AFM valve. The one that was talking about the fuel pump module thing, I did some more looking up on that. All 3 of those are actually related to the AFM valve. So I think that those are all old trouble codes. And then the keyless entry trouble code, there's not much info about it at all. And I'm like 99% sure that's my side detection system because there's just not much info on that specific one. So I'm gonna do some more investigating into that. See if maybe I need to, I don't know, replace the whole module for the side detection system or what it is. I found out that that's supposed to be in the back bumper somewhere. That's another thing for another day. I'll look that up some more. I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. If you guys watched the last video, we'll definitely be getting to it. But today we're doing the doors. So it's actually not that hard to remove your door panels. There's some screws back behind this little plastic piece here. So we'll go ahead and get that popped out of there. We'll get the door popped off. If you guys don't have an interior trim tool kit, man, I suggest you invest in one of these. They're not that expensive on Amazon. And I mean, this one here comes with just about every tool that you would need. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. Let's get that little plastic piece popped off. Behind the plastic cover, there's a little 7mm bolt. We'll go ahead and take that out. The other 2 bolts we need to remove are behind the knee pad here. Another 7mm, and bolt number 3 is tucked down here, right underneath the armrest. If you guys are doing this, just make sure you take your time because you don't want to screw anything up, that's for sure. All right, so we got the door panel removed, you guys. Everything's looking pretty good in here. Now it's got like this weatherproofing, sound deadening, kind of like a rubber material or something. But anyways, it was covering the entire door panel. I think I'm gonna try to get it put back up once I've got the sound deadening in everywhere. We'll see where I can get the sound deadening in and stuff at. If you guys are doing this on your door and you're still having little plastic pieces in there like this, these are all of the clips that just pulled out of the door panel. So you need to go and make sure you're taking them out of the door so that we can reinstall them on the door panel when it's time. So I went ahead and took the speaker out, you guys, and I'm getting to looking at it. I'm gonna put some sound deadening on the actual door panel itself back here, and put some down in here as well, because you can just hear that's kind of that metal sound. That'll vibrate for sure. Then I'm gonna get some sound deadening around here, fill it in these areas. I'm kind of scared to put too much on here though, because I want that little weather stripping piece I've got over there to fit back over this area without too many issues. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up, you guys, and then we'll start applying this sound deadening. Now, if you guys want a detailed video on how to get all of this cleaned up and how to apply the sound deadening, go check out one of my older videos on the Noico sound deadening. I've got everything in there for you guys. So I've got the Noico black sound deadening mat. The most common one is the Noico silver, but I like the black a little bit more. It's just more of a sleek look. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 80 mil thick. And Noico's a pretty good brand of sound deadening. If you guys haven't heard of them before, they've got high reviews on Amazon and they're really a decent price. So we're looking pretty good, you guys. We got the sound deadening put in. I went ahead and applied it on the inside of the door panels here. And then I got some just put in patches on the rest of this because it's kind of got that rubber piece that's gonna go back in front. So I didn't want too much on this actual panel itself, but I'm pretty happy with this. I hope it cuts down on the door rattle or maybe even gets rid of it altogether. So let's go ahead and get this door panel put back on and we'll move on to the next side. Well, I thought I was done with this side. Wouldn't you know it, I put the whole door panel back on and left the speaker out. All right, you guys, so we're rolling right along. I was able to get the speaker put back on this door panel. I just removed all the bottom clips. Came off pretty easy, no big deal. This ain't got nothing to do with today's video, but it just sounds so good. Love this thing. See how much room I got there? Woo. All right, that should be enough room to get to this door. We're all set up to start on this side. Same process again. You guys have seen me do it all already, so I'll probably just kind of fast forward through this part. So we'll go ahead and start that right now. So once you do this once, you guys, it's so much easier. So I've got the whole door panel loose here. Just the top retainer clips are in there. So what I like to do is roll the window down and then I'm gonna pop off all these retainer clips. But for how I'm gonna sound deaden the door, I gotta remember to roll it back up before I disconnect the controls here, because I'm gonna do this actual outside panel of the door to sound deaden it. I'll tell you one thing though that I'm noticing. I don't like how this panel down here has been rubbing on the paint. I mean, it wore a spot on the paint, man. I hate that, but I ain't gonna hold y'all, so let's knock this out. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still upset about that mark right there. And check this out, it's like something ate the paint right there, and I had one in the exact same spot on the passenger side. I don't know if that's something from factory that Chevy did, or they had something there because it ate the paint. It's not like smooth, nothing scraped against it, something ate it. ZT zooming and we back booming, baby. I've got it all cleaned up here. This time around, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna cut all my small pieces, apply all of that first, because just cutting them all into those little sections, that by far takes the longest. And then I'll cut the two big sheets that I put inside the door panels here and over there. If you guys can see it, let me turn you. Then my other big section is going right in here along there. And yeah, you could definitely hear that. Could use some sound deadening. Man, sound them motherfucking horns. We did it, y'all. So I've got it all applied in here. As you can see, going back in there, going all the way that way. Got it applied over here. We got it applied on that inside panel on the bottom, going all the way back over there. So we looking good, y'all. We looking good. Let's go ahead and get this front door panel put back on. I need to get my little clips that I've got right here. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Then we need to put them onto my actual door trim panel up here. And climb my little ladder, y'all, so I can get up here. And these ones, so the gray ones go on this side, obviously, and then the yellow ones go over there. Sometimes when you're removing the door panel, these gray ones here will just pull out. Didn't forget the speaker this time. I got this little piece put back on. Now let's get this door panel on. Before we go too far, you guys, I want to show you how the door handle clip actually goes in there. If you guys look, there's like those little teeth there, and so you just need to push back right there and it lifts this up. So first you get the ball in the little hole here and it slides down into there, and then once you slide it down into there, it swings back around. Pull this back a little bit, slide it into place like that, and then push forward, and then it clips into there like that. Hope you guys were actually able to see that. Now let's get this door on. Man, let's freaking go. We got it knocked out, you guys. So let's go ahead and check these doors out. Real quick though, before I get into it, if you guys like videos like this, you guys want to see me do more things to my car, I mean, I do everything to my car myself. That's what this channel is all about, is you doing stuff to your car yourself. Don't be scared to do it. Just go ahead and attempt it, man. Nobody's freaking perfect. So if you guys want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button, because that's what I'm coming with all on this channel. Anything car related, we doing it. Let's check out these door panels now. Woo! Woo, man, hit them horns one more time. Okay, you guys, so I got it all done. Let me show you guys the sound deadening that I have left. So this is what I have left right here, and I need to still sound deaden the trunk. The trunk is the only thing on my car that I haven't sound deadened. I would preferably like to have a little bit more than this, but I think that I can get by just trying to do certain sections of my trunk. And now that it's actually sunny outside, it's time to do the wrap. Not that it hasn't been sunny, but now that it's not smoky. If you guys don't know, California's been on fire. So next we'll go ahead and wrap the roof black. Then we're gonna be wrapping the trunk black. I still haven't had a chance to clean it up just because it's all ashy everywhere, you guys. It's so damn dirty. Still loving this hood wrap though. All right, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment down below. If you haven't already, hit that motherfucking sub button. But this your boy ZT Zooming, and I'm keeping it moving. I'm out. Peace.